Hi friends. So today's day 7 and it's how your parents take it or how you think they might take it. So I came out to my parents just like a year ago. And nope. Wasn't that great. It wasn't great at all. That great. It wasn't great at all. Me and my dad didn't really talk about it. Like, to this day, we still don't talk about it, but, like, he knows. Like, he knew about my ex-girlfriend. Or, well, he knew about both my girlfriends, but, like, when I was with her and, like, it was actually accepted in my family, like, we didn't really, like, discuss of it. Like, me and my dad, but me and my mom talked about it or whatever. Which is ironic because when I first came out, it seemed as if, like, my dad was just, like, whatever. He didn't want to get involved in, like, all the drama that there was. Like, we didn't speak of it really, so I felt like he was more like accepting, I guess you could say. With my mom, it was really bad. Since she was diagnosed with cancer, like, she thought I was doing it, like, okay, because I got in trouble with everything, and, like, we were in a fight, and, like, she came in, and, like, she was yelling at me, and she wanted me to do a drug test, and then I was like, okay, like, whatever, I don't care. And then we were fighting, and, like, I don't know, we were just yelling at each other, and, like, all of a sudden I said something, like, that there's something I want to tell you, but I know, like, I don't know how to say, or something like that, and, like, we're fighting, and then I was like, well, everyone knows in my school, blah, 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 this stuff, and then she was just staring at me, and she's like, what, that you're gay, and then, or that you like a girl or something, and then, I was just, like, quiet, and then she asked me if it was Melanie, and I was just quiet again, and then, like, after that, like, we didn't talk about it at all for, like, a good, like, 3 months. And so it was just kind of, like, just don't ask, don't tell kind of thing. And so, 3 months passed, and, I'm home, and, like, I was on lockdown, so I wasn't, like, allowed out a lot. So I was home, and I was cleaning, because I was like, you know, my parents are gone, so I was like, I'm going to clean so that when they come back, you know, there's nothing that she can, like, get mad at me about, because I was trying to make things better. So I cleaned the house, whatever. So I was just hanging out in the living room watching TV, and my mom comes in and she sits next to me, and then she's staring at me. I'm like, what's wrong? And then she was like, what is this? And I was like, what is what? And she showed me her phone, and there's a picture of me and Melanie kissing that I guess my aunt got from my cousin's Facebook. Like, she logged on his and went to my account, and I was just like, fuck. So then we were, like, fighting, and then she was just basically telling me, like, why am I putting this out there? Like, I'm gonna regret it in the future when I meet a good guy who's gonna, like, want to marry me and not know about that or whatever. And then I was like, well, obviously I'm not gonna marry him if he's not gonna accept my past. And then she was just, like, giving me so much crap for it, whatever. And then she told me that I was gonna go to hell and, like, all this stuff, and we were just fighting. And then I just left. Like, I was crying, so I was like, you know what, I just left. And I I was just walking around, and, like, I called up my friend, and they picked me up, and I was just with them for, like, a good, like, 3 hours or whatever, and because my best friend was visiting from Las Vegas, so I was with him. We were just hanging out, like, trying to forget about it, and then my phone kept getting blown up by, like, this number I didn't know, and they left a voicemail, and it was the cops, and I was just like, fuck. So they kept calling, and I was like, fuck. So I had my friends drop me off, like, down the street, so that way they wouldn't see that I was with them, because they kept saying, like, that if I don't come home by a certain time, that they're gonna track my phone down, and, like, whoever I'm with is gonna get in trouble. So I was like, okay, obviously I'm not gonna have them get in trouble too. So I had them drop me off across the street, and, like, I walked back home, and, like, the cops were here, and my mom was talking to them, whatever. My mom was basically, like, threatening to like, put, like, threatening to, I don't know how to, like, sue, I guess, Melanie or whatever, for, like, statutory rape, because she turned 18 when we were together. Sorry, people are home. So then that happened, and then, like, we were in a fight, and, like, the cops was just basically trying to, like, mediate it or whatever, and, like, all that happened, and, like, I was just yelling, because I was like, I kept telling my mom, like, she didn't do anything, like, you can't put charges on her if I'm the one who approached her, blah, blah, blah. Like, my mom thought that she basically, took advantage of me, because I was in a fragile state, and I was like, we got together before you even were diagnosed, like, mom, stop. So it's just, like, all this stuff, and then it's like, I thought it was just because of the age, but then at this point, like, we talk about it now, because my mom's super more accepting of it now. Like, with my last girlfriend, she knew about her. Like, she would always let her come over. Like, I'd go over. She let her spend the night. Like, all this, like, she helped me out with, like, Valentine's Day and stuff. Like, my mom was super more accepting with it. And, well, it was because there was a time where my mom was supposed to go through surgery and she didn't think she was going to make it. So, close my door. Scarlett, close my door. Please. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, she thought she wasn't going to make it. So then, like, she sat me down and I was visiting her. Scarlett, close the door. Oh my god, my sister's so annoying. Little sisters, I swear. So I was visiting her in the hospital, and it was the day that I was gonna ask the girl to be my girlfriend. I was gonna ask her that day, and like I was like torn between telling my mom that I was gonna like I was talking to this girl, or like keeping it a secret because like I didn't want the same thing to happen again. And then my mom, like, so I went to go visit her before I left. And then she told me, like, you know, she just basically asked me what was going on in my life. And then she told me, she's like, you know, and I told her, I was like, I want to tell you things, but it's like, I feel like I can't because you're going to just basically tell me I'm going to hell all over again. And then she was just like, you know, like, I might not like it and I might not want this for you, but I'm going to accept it and I'm going to understand it because all I want is for you to find someone who's going to make you happy and who's going to make you a better you and who's going to support you and encourage you to do your best and, like, have a career and all these things. So then I told her about everything. So then, like, that's when everything got better. And I don't remember where I was going with this. Basically, it wasn't about the age. Because that's what I really thought it was. And I told her, I was like, Mom, if that's the reason why, like, you're going to have to accept it because regardless, I'm going to date someone older eventually. And you're going to, like, you can't do anything, like, who I'm attracted to by age. And the thing was, my last ex-girlfriend was my age. So it was, like, it was a whatever. But it was still, I'm still, like, if it's because of age, like, you're gonna have to get over it because I'm attracted to older people and, like, it's really rare for me to be with someone who's younger than me. And so, like, I told her that, whatever, and she told me, she was like, it wasn't age, it was because of certain circumstances with Melanie that happened and, like, how it was also, she really still thinks to this day that she was the one who, like, changed me or whatever. And I'm like, Mom, like, if you really did, if it was just her, then I wouldn't be with more girls to this day. And, like, she knows about, like, when I went to Pride and, like, a girl got my number, like, she knows about all these things. And, like, she knows if I like someone, like, so I don't know, it's just weird. But, like, when I first came out, it was really bad. It was, like, I really was just so depressed. And I was just not having it. But then it really is, it just takes time. And, like, I was lucky enough that it didn't take that long. But I think it was also because it's, like, my mom had kind of a life or death situation, and, like, she realized that she didn't want to keep pushing me away and, like, lose her daughter because of something that, like, I can't control and that she can't control. So it's like, I don't know, she accepts it to this day now. Of course she'd rather have me be with a guy, but she's not, like, shoving it down my throat to change who I am that much anymore, which is a plus. So yes, my videos are getting super long now. It's kind of bad, and they're getting boring. Like, man, I need to be more entertaining. Alright, what's day 8? Alright, day 8 will be short and sweet, and then I'll make it funny. So, that's all. That's it. Okay, bye.